Hi, and welcome to another episode of Book a Better Me. And this month's book was The Richest Man in Babylon. And this is one of the best money related books I have ever read. Like, this book is legit goldmine, and you can see it's very thin, like barely 150 pages. And it was very good. Like, each and every sentence of this book was like a proper quote, which I could quote, but let's see what it's in there. So the basic theme of the book is, it just tells how to get out of debt, how to earn money, how to become rich, and how can you create and sustain that wealth. And in the beginning of the book, it stated in a very small para why you should read the book, and it just gave a brief of the theme of the book. So it's, lo, money is plentiful for those who understand the simple rules of its acquisition. First, start thy purse to fattening. Second, control thy expenditures. Third, make thy gold multiply. Fourth, guard thy treasures from loss. Fifth, make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Sixth, ensure a future income. Seventh, increase the ability to earn. So this is just the brief, and in the whole book it just elaborates how these all works. So like, this book was written around in 1926, and it's actually an old book, and a lot of people nowadays think that that kind of knowledge used to work in the past, but modern days are different and that thing won't work today. And this same exact thing was written in the book too, and it's that the author says that old wisdom is like stars, that it just shines there so permanently that sailors use it as a compass to guide themselves. So author says that a fat purse will empty itself if there is no gold stream. Like, if you don't have any source of earning, you will eventually get broke. And the reason most people can't acquire money is that they are either oblivious to the laws of building wealth, or they don't really understand it. And before you say that money is the root of all evil, let me tell you that wealth is power, and a lot of things are possible because of wealth, like comfortable life, better food, better education, better medical care, etc. So it's not really that evil. So starting with the 7 cures of lean purse. So it's basically how to create more wealth, and these are the same things which we read earlier. Now we are going in more detail. So the first cure is start thy purse to fattening. That is, in this, what you do is, like, you already have an established source of income. It could be your job or anything, and what you do is, you take 1/10 of the total earning and keep it aside and save it. Like, you don't really use it or use it for anything. Even if you need it, like you have to buy new clothes or something, you just don't touch that 1/10 part of the earning, and you just keep it and keep collecting it, and just you secure it. Second cure is control the expenditures. Expenditures are proportionate to the earning, and if you have more or you earn more, then you tend to spend more. So you have to keep those expenditures in check. You make a list and you eliminate or reduce the unnecessary expenditure and save it. And this expenditure should always come from the 9/10 of the earning you get. Like, that 1/10 you saved, it is never going to be used for these kind of spendings. Third cure is make thy gold multiply. Now this kind of money comes from the part you saved, those 1/10 part. Now over time, what happens is that the money you saved becomes a substantial amount, and then you invest it. So author says a man's wealth is not in the purse he carries, it is the income he builds that continuously flows into his purse. Make your money make more money for you. So you invest these savings into something and let them make more money for you. This can be like investing in stocks or investing in a business. these kind of things. Fourth cure is guard thy treasures from loss, and it is very important to guard your savings and all of your money from theft and even bad investments. Like what a lot of people do is that they just invest money in like these quick schemes, like invest money now and in 2 months your money would be double. Those kind of schemes which make you rich instantly. So you have to save yourself from that kind of bad investment. And other says that to do this, always consult with someone who is expert in that field. Like for example, if you are going to invest in gold or something, you take an advice from a person who deals with gold, like a jeweler or that kind of stuff. You don't go to a cook to take advices about gold. Always take advices about investing in the certain part of those experts in that certain field. Fifth cure is make that dwelling a profitable investment. So author says that it is important that you own the place you live in. That is, instead of living on rent, you make your own place and you can take a loan for it. So you make a house according to you, so that it is according to you and you can live peacefully there and without the fear of getting eviction, because peace and rest are very important. And once you have your own place, you can live more fearlessly. Sixth cure is ensure a future income. So depending on a single source of income is very dangerous, especially in today's world. Like if your only source of income is your salary, then it's very dangerous. For example, let's say you get laid off, then you don't have any source of income and the sole source of income of yours is gone. So instead of that, have multiple sources of income. It can be your job, and along with your job you can do things like having a small business, like having a home bakery or something, or teaching children and taking tuition classes, this sort of thing. And these sort of things are very important when you are making your own wealth and making yourself wealthy. And these incomes also provide you a source of safety, and it's kind of like a safety net. If your one source of income is cut off, you have other means to survive as well. Seventh cure is increase the ability to earn. So over time you should aim that the sources of earning, like the amount of salary you earn, is increased. So you learn more skills and get more efficient, so that you can ask for better pay. So your desire to earn wealth should be strong and definite, and a man who seeks to learn more of his craft shall be richly rewarded. And by following these 7 cures, over time you will build your income and your state of living becomes better, and you can see more wealth around you. So gold is governed according to 5 unwritten laws, and those 5 laws are: first, gold comes gladly and in increasing quantity to any man who is willing to put by not less than 1/10 of his earning to create an estate for his future and that of his family. Second, gold labors diligently and contentedly for the wise owner who finds for it profitable employment, multiplying even as the flocks of the field. Third, gold clings to the protection of the cautious owner who invests it under the advice of the men wise in its handling. Fourth, gold slips away from the man who invests it in a business or a purpose with which he is not familiar or which are not approved by those skilled in its keep. Fifth, gold flees the man who would force it to impossible earning, or who follows the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers, or who trusts it to his own inexperience and romantic desires of investment. Then the author talks about that there are certain things which every person should do if they respect themselves, and those things are: pay your debts with all the promptness within your power. Don't purchase what you can't pay for. That is, don't collect debts, and if there's something you can't buy, and then don't take loan or don't borrow money. Just don't buy it. Make a will of record proper and honorable division of their property and wealth. That is, that before they die, they make a proper will in which they state what property goes to whom, and they completely divide their property so that there is no hassle after they die. And third is, have compassion upon those who are injured and smitten by misfortune, and aid them within reasonable limits. That is, like, they offer their money to charity within reasonable limit. That is, that they don't spend all of their money and like they are living too below their means just to help others, not that way, but if they have some spare changes or anything, they give it to charity. And have compassion for those who are not as lucky as them. The author even talks about the goddess of good luck, like how to attract goddess of good luck. He talks about that. He says that desire to be lucky is universal. Everyone wants to be lucky, but good luck waits to come to the man who accepts opportunity. So if you are faced with an opportunity which might earn you a lot of money, then take it, and good luck will come to those who are willing to take opportunity. If you just let go of an opportunity, good luck will never be attracted to you. And to attract good luck, you need to take advantage of the opportunity. And then there are some quotes in the books which I actually liked, and those quotes are: first, if a man be lucky, there is no foretelling the possible extent of his good fortune. Pitch him into the Euphrates, and like as not he will swim out with a pearl in his hand. This is a Babylonian proverb. Second, we mortals are changeable. Alas, I must say, we are more apt to change our minds when right than wrong. Third, the spirit of procrastination is within all men. We desire riches, yet how often when opportunities doth appear before us, that spirit of procrastination from within doth urges various delays in our acceptance. In listening to it, we become our worst enemies. Fourth, no man willingly permits the thief to rob his barns of grains. Fifth, to attract good luck to oneself, it is necessary to take advantage of opportunities. Sixth, gold is reserved for those who know its laws and abide by them. Seventh, better a little caution than a great regret. And eighth, wealth is power. With wealth, many things are possible. There were a lot of more things in the book and many other stories which I didn't include in the episode. But if you want to read about them, you can just sign up for my book club. Link is in the description, and I have even linked the post, and from where you can just go and read the whole without waiting for it to come to your email. And see you in the next episode. Bye.